Oh my word, it is the show you have been waiting for all day. I did give you a little bit of a preview at Wake Up Call, and I said, let me just tell you, launch party tonight. I say tonight, it's tonight in the UK. It is actually only 1 o'clock on the East Coast, or 10 a.m. on the West Coast. I did say though, this was the show to end all shows. Launch party is the kind of like the catch-up show in the week, where we are giving you basically all the big launches that we've had from the last week. We've brought back the deals, we've got everything on here, and my word, what a show have I got for you. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's usually someone else here with her. She's not usually on her own. However, those of you who have been watching the shows all day will know that we've had a little bit of a wager going on. And the wager was, if we sold out our showstopper deal today, then I would let Ben jump from the cake. Now here's the thing, guys, not only have we sold out the showstopper deal of our embossing folders, we've actually sold out our launch deal of the brand new embossing folders. So literally all of the brand new embossing folders have sold out. We've actually got the folders available individually on their own, but the bundles with the embossing folders, both of them have sold out. So to me, that deserves an incredible, I think we're going to do the drum roll, right?
Yes! Yes! I get to pop out of the cake!
Is that your life made?
Oh, literally, couldn't have asked for anything better. Oh, thanks so much, everybody. I really, really enjoy doing that. And I don't even need the step in here, can you believe that?
So basically, show them when you stand on the step.
Oh, you want, what, step one or step two?
Step one was for me, was this.
Yeah.
Step two's for Leanne. So when Leanne's it... so yeah, but Ben didn't even need a step at all.
No.
So yes, can I just say, Ben's life is made. He has jumped out of the cake.
Thanks, everybody.
I'll show you in a little bit of time the brand new embossing folders and why we've made such a fuss of them and let them go to this. What I can tell you though is the free gift today. For those of you, this is your first show of the day tuning in. This is your free gift today. So basically, you order anything today, as long as you spent £10 on $10,
yep. We
are going to throw this massive 3-in-1 creator card die in for free. Apparently everyone could hear you chuckling away in the cake.
It's because you went, ho-ee!
It's because
ho-ee! That's what made me laugh.
We get a little bit excited sometimes, guys. It happens. Right. So, you're all going to get this wonderful gift. If you spend over £50 or $50,
yeah.
Guess what you're going to get?
I don't know, what is it?
It's the same thing we've been talking about all week.
But it's still awesome.
You get that fantastic 6x6 paper pad. I'd love to know how many of you have got more than one of this 6x6 paper pad.
A lot of people.
I'd love to know. And then, if you spend £100, you are going to get both of these pens. The details, guys, are down the side of your screen here. You cannot go wrong. We will keep you posted. It's been the same gig all of birthday week.
And don't forget, with the pens, you get a £20 voucher to spend after birthday. And with the pad, you get a £10 $10 voucher to spend after birthday. Talking about vouchers, should we talk about vouchers?
We should.
Should we talk about the voucher?
So, this has actually worked out really well.
This has.
So, there was a code that was leaked on Facebook earlier this morning, right? Now, it wasn't supposed to be a code for everyone. It was just supposed to be like a select code. But basically, the code enabled you to get 17% off if you spend £70 or $70. So, and bear in mind, that's on top of your free gifts, that's on top of your membership discount, that is an extra 17% off, okay? So if you use the code, you would get that off, and it's today only, right? So many of you were talking about it in the comments on Wake Up Call that we decided we would just explain it to everyone. Because otherwise we can't pretend like it's not happening because everyone already knows about it now. No. So if you are spending £70 or $70, guys, you must not miss out on this because it's an absolute steal of a deal. You type BDAY
1770, go birthday!
Wow, I missed that, didn't I? Do it again.
BDAY 1770, go birthday!
See, I've got it already.
I know you have.
Okay, brilliant. So we're going to be singing that the whole way through, guys.
Yes! Charlotte loves it.
But yes,
Charlotte loves it.
So basically, any order at £70 or $70, you want to get that. Now, we've got some absolutely cracking deals on the show tonight. We have got the showstopper that we had on, because it's launch party, we're basically bringing them back. Unfortunately, we've sold out of the showstopper that's on today's show, which is our embossing folders, and the launch deal bundle.
Okay. All right.
trying to see what we can do to get anything on. We'll have to pick that up later on the show, right? We have got yesterday's birthday box. However, I do need to get an update from our Johnny on where we're at stock-wise on the showstopper today, because I know where we were this morning and it was not looking good. Apparently, we are down to the last 42 units. I will walk you through that when we get over there, okay? We've got our amazing, Ben and I did the biggest show of birthday on Sunday.
We did, it was huge.
We had a huge Ultimate Pro show and we launched all of our brand new cardstock. I've got that deal on for you tonight as well. We've got the TriBlend on, we've got the shimmering pads if you missed them, we've got the advent calendar on, we've got an amazing collection of £10, $10 deals.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, we've got a craft vault coming up, mini craft vault in the show as well, and there's some unbelievable deals. The highlight of that, by the way, is that large stamp and die folder, which is £10, $10, £8, $8. We have sold hundreds and hundreds of these. You guys were telling me in the last show, I think it was Shadira on her own had ordered like 16 of them in one go.
Oh, I can believe it when I've seen how many that have gone through. There is absolute bedlam in that warehouse. Can I just say, we are honouring the deal until we are sold out. I have had that confirmation from the team. We are going to honour that deal. We have already sold 5 times more than they anticipated selling today, but we are going to honour the £10, $10 deal until it's sold out.
Wow, should we get cracking?
Go on, have a little look at the website, guys. The best way to shop, right, is go onto here and then you can go onto basically launch party. So you can see there you've got shop the show. So you click on shop the show and then actually go to shop the day, guys. It's even better if you click on shop the day, right? But if you have a little look through shop the day, you will see all of the deals that we've got. And they are absolutely awesome, guys. Just have a little look on to page 2. There's all your £10, $10 deals.
Yeah.
Ben, if you get ready to kind of go over them at some point, I mean, I have to absolutely start with the birthday bundle celebration from yesterday, seeing as we only have 42 of the showstoppers left. But yeah. Go on, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, just before you get started on that, I do have to tell you of another sellout. We knew this would go. The MIDI deal that we had with the free goodies, Don't Scream and Shout, but that has now sold out.
The whole birthday week deal, son.
Yeah, it's gone, it's disappeared.
We can't do any more.
Huh?
They can't do any more. We're out of middies.
I'm putting it down here.
No.
Bit of a pre-warning as to how busy it's been today. Lots of people taking advantage of using that extra code, the BDAY1770 Go birthday code. And also, just on that note, if you think it's been busy on the Gemini MIDI, the Gemini Pros have been flying out the door as well. We did some maths on that earlier on. The Pro is flying out the door. If you're in the UK and you're platinum and you use that code, you can get the Pro for under £200, £199.20. $231 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. When I hear the amount of numbers of those that have gone today, it blows my mind. Bear in mind, here in the UK, we've got, I think, about 15 of them remaining now, so it will just be a case of...
It's that many.
Yeah, I think it was going into the show, but...
We'll get that... Johnny, our producer, just said to me, we're going to check that and we're going to keep you posted. The US, Gary has basically allowed us to have as many as we want to go out. We just got an absolute run on pros in the US earlier this week. So the US, we're actually looking really good on stock. So if you want a pro in the US, you're all right stock-wise. If you want a pro here in the UK, Johnny's going to find out exactly how many we've got left. We're going to keep you posted, but I will warn you now, that is all of our pro stock until next year.
Oh.
And as Ben said, it's not just about the stock, it's the fact that if you are using your BDAY1770 code today, you get that extra 17% off on top of your... It's not 15, Ben.
No.
It's 14 now.
Ouch.
14. So if you are shopping in the UK, there are only 14 left. 14 chances to get your Gemini Pro under 200 quid if you were using that extra code and you're a platinum customer. Fine, Debbie Dozy. Right, okay, I'm going to have to start with this. This did absolutely unbelievable yesterday, okay? This has been made specifically for our birthday event. It is a Sara Signature collection. I pulled this together personally, worked with the team. The saving on this is absolutely fantastic when you see just how much is in it, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to whistle stop through what's in it.
Yes, please.
Because we have every one of our deals. We're trying to do, there's the product available, but then we've done a showstopper bundle, which is basically loads loads of extra goodies in there, and 70% of people buying the birthday box had upgraded to the showstopper bundle. So much so that there were only 40 odd of the showstopper bundles. Now that is not, I don't think, going to be enough to get us through all of this show. So I'll show you the box and then I'll pull up the details for the showstopper bundle, okay? So in the box, guys, for a start, it's absolutely beautifully wrapped, okay? I mean, it's just gorgeous. You unwrap it like this, it's all tissue wrapped, and it is just absolutely cram-packed full. You can see there, card blanks and envelopes, printed papers, coloured card, metal charm. Let me just show you everything on here, okay? So I'll show you it in real life. So you're getting all of this beautiful, oh, I'm going to start with the dies and emboss them for you. I'm going to start where I want to start, right? These guys are the dies. So all of these here, so you get a full set of numbers, you get this beautiful outline, you get the cupcake die there, you get that gorgeous happy birthday, the party, you get loads of balloons, you get basically different tops to go on your cupcakes as well. All of that. Now, can I just say, if you bought a set, there are 30 dies here. If you bought a set of 30 dies, Ben, well, you wouldn't get that for 30 quid, would you not?
Of course you wouldn't.
Could definitely not, right? No. But it's the dies and all of these stamps.
Amazing.
Wait till I start colouring with that cupcake. I've got a demo planned on this in just a second. The cupcake, the flowers on the cake, and the balloons, and the presents, and the lovely writing, everything just works together beautifully. Now, we've also got embossing folder, right?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous embossing folder with a matching stencil, so that you could stencil and do some amazing techniques, maybe with your brand new shimmer ink pads. We might get a go on that a little bit later.
Tease.
You've got another beautiful background stencil on here with your happy birthday. This is the one I'm going to work with in just a moment. How gorgeous is this beautiful
stunning, isn't it?
Forever hat. Love that. We've got 2 different bunting stencils, okay? You've then also got that gorgeous set of ribbons on there. Now, embellishments wise, you've got 10 of these gorgeous, you get a whole little pack. This is the pack, how it comes here. And you've got these 10 lovely embellishments, which are like the little birthday cake. You've got things like the little present on here. Are they not just absolutely delightful, Ben? You're going to use all these little miniature ones on there, right? Then we've got a massive bag of embossed sequins on here as well. Gorgeous embossed, brilliant for your shaker cards. You've got the little miniature sequins in there as well as the big ones on the outside. Now your card and paper, Ben, if I just show you, first of all the papers, I'll get it to show you on the overhead, right? Beautiful birthday 8x8 base card pieces of paper, right? So you've got beautiful papers, each one is double-sided. And can you see the colour palette? It's just the most delightful, it's almost like a bit of a fairy-like colour palette.
Absolutely,
Absolutely love it. So you're getting 18 sheets,
that cake.
So 2 of each of all of these lovely papers. And then you also get all of the coordinating solids. Look at the colour palette on the solids and how it's going to match in beautifully. All of that, Ben, now it's $49.95 or $59.95, okay? Now, what I will tell you is, don't hear this from me very often, don't buy that.
Say what?
Don't buy that. I tell you what, in half an hour I'm going to be telling you do buy that because we'll have none of what I'm about to show you left. If you do want this big bundle, right, we are down to, I think the last, is it 40, what? He's finding out. 40, was it 45, 44, something like that. We're going to get you the exact deal. Now, the showstopper,
well, less than that.
42 we're down to, actually. We're 42. They are literally going as we are talking. The showstopper gets you the box, but it also gets you our box of TriBlend brush pens, right? Now, the TriBlend brush, you'll see me when I come to use them. These are our ones when you get 3 colours in each of the brushes. You get a dark, a medium, and also a light pen in each one. So essentially you're getting 72 markers in here. Now, this box of pens alone, and you'll see me demo when it loads tonight, this box of pens alone is £79 or $119. I want to put this into perspective, guys, right? If you are a platinum customer, you are going to spend £80, so 1p more than you would on just the TriBlends, or it's actually less if you are going for the TriBlend. If you're in the US, it's $119 just for the TriBlends. It's only $104 for this bundle. Gets you that and the box, right? And
this is
a set of our rocker blocks, and a set of Nina cardstock, and you are going to get, I don't know where I've lost it to, and you get an ink pad as well, the rustic brown ink pad as well, right? There are 39 units left, guys, not to be checked out, right? I'm just going to tell you now, when I start demoing with this, if you want the showstopper bundle, you are going to have to get checked out, okay? If you only want the box, we've got hundreds of the box. like hundreds of the panels left, absolutely no problem. I'm going to get ready for a demo, Ben. Give us a couple of minutes and we can get going on and do something nice with this.
Oh, cannot wait. By the way, so many comments coming through. Lovely to have so many of you with us tonight. Grab the deals that you haven't yet got. Use that code tonight as well. That code is not here tomorrow. BDAY1770 is the code that you need. Alison's in from Chester and Carletta joins us from Arkansas. Hi to Jeanette Chavez from San Antonio. Carol's in from Wisconsin. Jessica from Southern Illinois. Kimberly's in from North Carolina. Diane's in from Norfolk. Hi to Alicia and Sybil. Lots of you loving the cake action going on in this show. Ben in a box, says Astrid. Ben in a cake, says Bobby. Woohoo! He finally jumped out of the cake. Life made. Awesome. Congratulations. Yay, Ben, says Kirsty Lee. And Patty Layton. Just ordered my Pro. Husband says Merry Christmas.
Yes.
God, I love it. It's the best time to do it, honestly. I thought, you know, with the price smashed down on the Pro as it has been, there's no way the deal could get any better. But of course, you can use that code today. That's why we've sold tons of the Pros across the board today. Use that code. If you spend over £70, $70, get an extra 17% off. It makes it even more affordable for you guys. Mary Beth says, hi again from Minnesota, just sitting down for me lunch. And hi to Stephanie, who says, Sarah's birthday box has a lot of lovely things in it. Again, bang for buck. It's amazing, but it's that showstopper you need to go for. Have you noticed this has been ticking down as we've been talking? 37 of these available for you now. Should we dive in and have a little look with Sarah?
Yes, absolutely. Right, Johnny, if you can just keep everybody updated on the screen, then I can just focus on my demo, okay? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that gorgeous stencil, but I'm going to show you, I want to emboss the stencil as well.
Oh, nice.
Right, so what I'm going to do, when you want to emboss with the stencil, right, I don't know if you can do this, if you can add your embossing, rubber embossing right into your MIDI, but I'm going to give it a go. Right?
Oh!
The worst that can happen is it doesn't work. So I'm going to try it, just because I'd already got my MIDI out. I didn't know it would have sold out, right?
It's all right, isn't it? Look at this bit of crafty improv.
You know what? You learn something new every day.
You do.
Can you see what it's done? It's pushed it out the bottom, though.
Yeah.
So, but that should have given me a lovely emboss. Oh, yes, it... Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
Love it, love it, love it. Right, here we go, right? I'm going to leave that on there. So, now you know. Now you can use your Gemini. If you want to go for extra embossing mats, you can use them with your MIDI. Now
I love that.
Right, let's have a little look. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in some of my shimmer inks now. Now, these are the wonderful new shimmer inks, right? So those of you who've been going for these this week, oh my word, they're incredible. Now I'm going to get a bit of raspberry and I'm going to blend me raspberry through to me amethyst, because I am a little bit purple obsessed. Now, when you're working on small ones, Ben, I like to just work on little areas like this, right? So I'm just adding a little bit of this and building up the shimmer through the embossing. I'm saying through it, it's going to go onto the emboss. So it's going to have this lovely raised emboss to it. Yeah. But then we're going to have the raised emboss, and it's going to be really, really tactile with those lovely shimmer. So you're going to have the shimmer feel to it. Yes. And then the lovely emboss. And then I'm going to do this exactly the same with the purple. Now notice what I've done. I noticed that Leanne got out a brand new set of daubers. Yes. Right? So if you get yourself the daubers, guys, what it means is don't ever mix your daubers from your shimmer ink pads with the other stuff, right? So try and keep your daubers just for one type of ink pads, as it was, right? Yeah. So this is me purple amethyst dauber. Apparently they're out of stock. Yeah, they were back in briefly yesterday, and then they've gone, literally. They're one of those things, aren't they, Sarah, that tend to like pop in and disappear just as quickly. There's a lesson to be learnt there, Ben. There is a lesson to be learnt, guys. Especially in birthday, we are selling unprecedented amounts of absolutely everything. People save their money up, don't they? They really do, because they know this is when they're going to be getting double points on everything. Yeah, exactly. Right? So look at this. If I lift this off now. Oh, yes, Sarah. Yes, boom. Yes, Sarah, love that. Absolutely love that. Right, watch what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to bring in my little trimmer, right? And I can see where the end of the embossing was. So, by the way, even our guillotines, Ben, 3 for 2s. Are on a 3 for 2. Yeah, they are. Are on the whatchamacallit. Yeah, right. You can find them on the, is it the accessories 3 for 2s on the Cordeals, that's what I'm looking for. Cordeals.
So you could get like your big guillotine, you could get the 8x8 stamping platform with the magnetic base, maybe a glass mat to go with it. You can kit out your craft room with some fantastic deals, 3 for 2s across the board. Do check those out via the birthday page. There's loads of them, cardstock, adhesive, papers. Oh, it's all on there. And new deals have been added all the time. I'm loving the fact that you're using the stencil because this was Debbie Fisher's favourite as well. She absolutely loved working with this one.
I love this stencil.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely love it. Right. I haven't cut my mats and layers quite to the right side.
Well, never mind.
Do you know what? We're live on air, guys.
Yeah.
We'll get it looking all right. Right, that looks kind of all right, matty and layery-wise, doesn't it? We'll get there eventually. It's all looking good. I just love the embossing in the stencil.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
very clever.
So that is through my MIDI, which we're not talking about because that's sold out now.
Yeah.
But that is through my MIDI with those beautiful shimmer inks. And then when you use those shimmer inks, I don't know if... Oh, yes, you're catching them on the line.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, okay. Right, I must just get this perfect though, Ben. You know, if the job's worth doing,
here we go. We've got to do it. We've got 30 of these left now. The 30 of the showstoppers.
TriBlends yet, guys? Please just hold your horses on checking out until I get me try, because you need to see the TriBlends. You're going to love them. Right, watch this. I've gone with a nice easy card, right?
Okay.
I've just done a little bit of matting and layering on the black on the back.
Speed crafting Sarah, look at her go to get the demos in before it sells out.
I want to just show you this base bit and then I'm going to take my time on the TriBlend, right? So these are just a few little bits. Look at that. I've used plain paper on the background just to kind of eke it out a little bit longer, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then this is going to go onto here. Now, let me just show you some of the other bits that we've got in here, right? So, if you use your other dies, right, guys?
Yep.
You've got in here the happy birthday. So, you're going to be able to do... You get all of these, Ben, in that one collection. I know, it's bonkers. Right? So, I've die cut the happy birthday onto a little bit of the purple. And I've just got mine already sticky, kind of just for speed, right? So you're going to go, look how detailed this is.
Gorgeous.
The font is absolutely beautiful. And do you know what as well?
Yeah.
It's unlike anything we've done before. So you've got the happy.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go with the birthday. And do you know what? The whole thing is linked. Every last little bit is one big cut, right?
Very clever, yeah.
Clever. Now we get ours, try and get them all the stickiness ready to go.
Yeah.
However, if I was doing this at home and I didn't have a Xyron, what I would say to you is you can easily do this with your stick and spray.
Nice.
The permanent version, so stick and stay, the red card. Look at that. So there's your lovely happy birthday. And if I just want to bring this round, I can. There you go. Bring it all into the B a little bit. Make the B a little bit more legible there. Happy birthday, right? And then what I'm going to do is I've already stamped out one of the cakes. I'm going to get our Charlotte to come in nice and close.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get me TriBlend
Nice
out.
one.
So if you are one of the 28 people left, guys, let me just show you how this is going to work, okay? Because your TriBlends come on these three different layers. So I'm going to go now, let's have a look. Let's do the base in a little bit of green turquoise, right?
Lovely.
So watch this. So if you want this to look 3D, Ben, you put a nice base of, oh, by the way, good tip, is put yourself another sheet of cardstock
bit of card
underneath, all right? You know, there's a lot of people complaining about the MIDI tabs.
Yeah, people kicking themselves. But that's a sort of lesson learned, I think, for a lot of people. If you see something, you don't hang about, because like you say, we've got unprecedented levels of people shopping. People have saved their pennies. We've got double points. We've got free gifts. We've got discounts upon discounts. You've still got your Club Inspire discount. We've got the code today. And of course, like your free gifts that you're getting with the spends that you're making. So please, 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 you know what? I don't normally like panic you into buying, but today you really need to think, if there's something that you want, don't sit back and relax and think, oh, there's plenty of them, because you're seeing today that hundreds and hundreds of items are selling. So get what you want, get it in your basket, use that code, get it checked out. It is a case of miss out, I think, today, Sarah.
I'm panicking a little bit that there's only 26 and I'm not finishing my demo, right? I can hear them.
I'm enjoying
going down. Right,
the speed colouring.
Let me just show you, if I want to do all of this icing, what we're going with here, hydrangea.
Okay.
Do you know what I absolutely love here, Ben?
Yep.
All I do is I pick up the pen and think, do I want to colour purple? Yep. I just pick up the purple pen and know that I'm going to have all three shades to work in beautifully, right?
Nice.
So watch this. If we want this 3-dimension now, right? Coming in with the dark one, I'm going to go from the top down the left-hand side.
23 left now.
All right, Ben. Easy.
Well, you can't see.
Easy boy. Easy boy, right? So I'm going down the left-hand side with all of it. This is the sort of colouring that I love. And I could sit out, and in fact I do sit, and watch tutorials all day on Instagram of people colouring in.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, it's addictive.
I know.
Especially when you see people doing three-dimensional colouring like this, right?
Yeah.
So watch, I'm going to go from the dark into the medium, right? So all I'm doing now is bleaching out a little bit of that dark one, and then I'm going to go from the medium into the very, very lightest one. Now, bear in mind, guys, there are 72 of these markers, right? So 72. So you are basically getting, in the TriBlend brushes, every single colour you could possibly want in those TriBlend brushes. They're going to be gone, though. You've got to be kind of quick to get
22.
Them, right, so as we go through there, I'm going to blend all of this in now, right? And now you can see that whole thing is just coming in, blending absolutely perfectly. If you want to do the little cherry on the top.
Oh, yes, please.
Where's my red, right?
21.
Right, so I'm going to come in with the red. And then once you want the red to be absolutely blended, right, we're going to go around the outside like this with the dark red. So because we want it to look...
20 left, and that's not counting people who've got this in their basket. Sorry, I know you're trying to relax and colour. This is probably the most stressful colouring you've ever done, with someone going 22, 21,
It is the most
20.
stressful colouring I've ever done in my life, Ben. I'm not going to lie. Look at that. Now I've got a rounded cherry, guys.
Yes.
And I'm going to go in with a little bit of my little bit on the top here, right? How fabulous does that look, right? Now, here we go. Bear in mind, guys, you then get, if you want it, they've got the dye if you want
19.
to cut it out. Do you know what I like to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to get a nice bit of grey. Yes, this is lovely, right? If you're ever not sure about your colouring in, right, just go around the outside like this and give it a bit. Do you know what? Will you get ready? Because we're going to have to go to a break.
I know we are.
Out, aren't we?
Yeah.
However, what I will say is we're not going to a break unless you show them the other deals that they need to check out.
Okay.
Because we're going to have a problem. So you start getting ready
17.
for a little bit of check out stuff, right? So I've just given that a bit of a shadow. I'm just going to bring this round here now. Now look at this, because I've added that grey around the outside.
Yeah.
Does it matter if my colouring now isn't my cutting, sorry, isn't absolutely perfect, because I've just been able to do it super quick. And then that, super quick, is going to go on the side of my little birthday card. Talk about speed crafting.
I tell you what, and what a perfect card you've made under the intense pressure of me counting down. If this was a vote today, Sarah, you'd have another star up on the board.
Why, thank you very much.
Oh!
Thank you very much.
Something big coming on Sunday, by the way.
What's big coming on Sunday? On Sunday?
Yes, and so as well as all of the wrap-up and the roundup, and of course someone winning a £500 craft bundle, we're also going to be giving away 2 awards on Sunday.
Are we?
The award for the, can I tell you what the awards are? The award for the Crafter of the Year in-house, and also the award for the Demo of the Year.
What?
The Demo of the Year. All the Demo of the months will be put forward.
Right.
So you can vote for your favourite of the year.
And you'll be voting on Sunday?
Oh, yes, for your favourite of the year. Yes.
Ooh, I tell you what.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. Right.
It is.
I'm so proud of myself that I
15.
finished that demo before we've sold out. Can I just explain, right, guys? So if you missed the start of the show, okay, what we're saying is this birthday box is absolutely epic. I'm going to get our Charlotte to show you everything that's in it, right? The birthday box on its own, it's £49.99, $59.99. In there, you are going to get everything we're going to walk you through here, okay?
Here we
go.
go.
You get 18 beautiful sheets of paper. You get 18 sheets of the matching cardstock. We've got a whole pack of 4x6 envelopes in here, right? We've got we've got 12 of those. You've got the template that I've just used. You've got the background. This will emboss beautifully well as well.
Oh, yeah.
The stamps, 30 dies in there. The 30 dies, by the way, guys. Those were your 30 dies.
Amazing.
How incredible were they? Now, it's not that we've only got 14 left off, folks. Do not panic if you just want the birthday box. That's $49.99 or $59.99 on its own, $59.99. However, if you want the birthday box and you want the box of TriBlend pens, which are $79.99 on their own, or $119, we have a bundle which has the birthday box, the TriBlend pens, a pack of rocker blocks, a pack of Nina cardstock, and also one of the miniature ink pads. It is an unbelievable showstopper deal. showstopper deal. £80 or $104.
They're going.
Right? That is what you need to check out. If you have that in your basket, we only have 13
12.
We only have 12 of those left. You need to go and check that out of your basket. Ben's got something else which, if you have it in your basket and you want to be guaranteed to get it, you absolutely need to get this.
We are so busy tonight. I'm hearing numbers I don't think I've ever heard in my ear from producer Johnny as far as items are selling is concerned. I've been here for over 2 years now, and it is such a busy day today. You guys have gone crazy for everything on this show. You guys have gone crazy for that code, BDAY1770. So many of you telling me that you've ordered right now. If you want that showstopper, go quick. One of the biggest items of the day has been this, the large die stamp storage folder. We picked this one out earlier on because we've got a craft vault which is only for today. £10, $10 craft vault on just some of the most ridiculous items, this being the most ridiculous. These large stamp and die folders sell day in, day out here at Crafters TV. We have these on, they're always bestsellers. They fly out the door even when we knock the price down to say, like, you know, £15, $20. Today and today only, you can pick up the folder for £10, $10, £8, $8 if you are platinum. These are selling in their hundreds today. Producer Johnny can barely keep tabs on the amount that we have sold of these today. We have people selling these, certainly people buying these in their 10s, 20s, 30s, and Glennis, who had 60 of these, who showed us yesterday. There's her craft room. Even Glennis got back on. The message got out and she bought, I think, another 8 of these. Do not miss out. These will not be here tomorrow at this price. Get them whilst you can on the Craft Vault price of a tenner. By the way, there's at least 10 other items for you at a £10, $10 deal on Craft Vault, which includes things like the rocker blocks, it includes things like magazines, it includes things like your fantastic stamp and die kits too. So do have a look. We'll get through as many of those as we can over the course of the show. The other item that I need to bring to your attention, just simply because today, with the code, this represents even more amazing value for money, the Gemini Pro. Now, can I just, is that for... So here's the thing, we never had a huge amount of stock of the Pro going into birthday, and a lot of people were going, do you know what, I'm taking that discount. £149 you're saving here in the UK, $150 if you're shopping in the US, just chopped off, making this an unbelievable price of £300, $349, another one gone. If you are a platinum member, you're going to get your discount. So the majority of you know are platinum. £240, $279.20, and you get double points. Here's the kicker today, though, and why these again have been selling like hotcakes. You can use your discount. Another one gone. BDAY1770, BDAY1770 brings the platinum price down to £199.20. There has never been a better time to grab one of these amazing machines. If you're shopping in the US, ignore that number. You have got more stock available, but ignore that number also, because if you use the code, £231 that comes down to. Let me just tell you though, the amount that you've been shopping for these in the US means that we are now down to double figures on them. We're about to go into single figures here in the UK. Can you ever have believed that you would pick up our Pro for under £200? That's what happens today. If you're platinum, if you use that code, we're into single figures. We need time for you guys to check out here, because the showstopper deal on the birthday box is flying. The Craft Vault deals are flying. This folder is absolutely monstering out. And if you have a Pro in your basket right now, you need to be checking out. So many of you have unchecked baskets. Let's give you a bit of time here whilst we have a look at a little video which will explain more about the Gemini Pro and why the deal you've got on it today is absolutely ridiculous. Have a look at this, but don't wait. There's 9 left. Go, go, go.
Supersize your die cutting and embossing potential with the Gemini Pro. With a huge 12x12 cutting platform as standard, this machine is perfect, not only for larger projects and batch making, but also for cutting all elements, mats and layers for your smaller projects in one pass too. The machine is capable of cutting through all sorts of materials, including card, craft metal, leather, wood, felt, and multiple layers of fabric. The power, pressure and performance that you've come to expect from the Gemini family of electronic die cutting machines has been enhanced to the next level. It's been engineered for superb edge-to-edge cutting of up to 12 by 18 size materials with perfect results every time. In the box, along with your Gemini Pro machine, you'll receive 2 clear cutting plates, a rubber embossing mat, a magnetic shim, plastic shim and metal shim, all 12 by 12, power cord, plus of course your comprehensive instruction booklet that will guide you through the plate combinations you need for your different dies and embossing folders. Larger 12 by 18 plates are also available separately to boost your creativity even further. So, whether you're a card maker, scrapbooker, create paper or fabric embellishments, table decorations, wedding stationery or keepsake gifts, to name but a few, this machine will revolutionize your crafting experience.
I hope you enjoyed that short presentation with the guy who speaks like this. I'm not quite sure why I did it like that, but I think it sounds absolutely great. Now, loads of you loving the fun on the show, loving the fun of the week, loads of you shopping. Vicky tells me she has 5 paper pads so far, so that means you've been shopping till you've been dropping. Sandra says, I've ordered every day, and being from the US, that means I have to get over $125 every day, and it's been way too easy to do that. I know, right? And I need to get another job. The price on the Pro, Michelle Parsons says, is so good. I almost wish I could return mine and then buy it again. We've heard of people today who already have Pros and they bought another one for the other side of the house. I kid you not. Saves carrying the big one around to the other end of the house. Listen, it is smart. You know, Charlotte's saying smart in my ear. It is super smart. Do not miss out on those deals. And thank you also to Terry, who says she's going to vote for my box for Demo of the Year on Sunday. You'll be seeing more about that on my social media. There's a trophy up for grabs and everything. Check my social medias after the show. Vote Ben, vote Ben, vote Ben. Also vote Ben because you haven't got, Sarah, you haven't got a Demo of the Month, have you?
Well, it depends.
What do you mean?
If you look on the chart, I've got a sticker that says I've got a Demo of the Month.
Have you got a physical...
I don't know how you will track down that demo.
Vote Ben, vote Ben, vote Ben. You know what to do. Now also vote Ben because we have managed to get the 3D panel embossing folder collection back for you. Now,
Yes, I'll vote for Ben for this.
Because we thought, you know what, we couldn't believe how quickly the showstopper sold out. Main deal was still sort of there for you, but we thought, you know what, we've got to bring this back. We've got to allow those people perhaps who missed out earlier on, we've got to bring it back. We've got a lot of the stock of the folders, but for those of you that missed out earlier on, I wanted to do something a little bit special. I didn't just want to come back and go, oh, we'll give you the folders without anything else. So what I've managed to do to sweeten the deal just a little bit, for everyone who jumps in and buys the final deal on the final deal on the 3D panel embossing folder collection. It's very final.
I love it. That is Emma getting really narky. I've just got to tell you guys what's been going to happen in the office, okay? We got into so much trouble because everybody finished work at 5 o'clock. And at quarter to 6, we looked and we went, we can't have sold out of the bundle deal on the embossing folders. What are people going to buy then? and the person on call said, well, they can just add the individual folders to their basket. I said, we'd not be doing with all of that hassle.
No,
we just want a one-click wonder. And if they buy a one-click wonder, we've got to give them something special. They said, well, we haven't got anything special left to give them. We ran out of them. I says, well, go and put them some gilding wax in.
Yes.
That's what you've got, guys.
A free pot of your silver gilding wax is going to be going into this deal for you. £47.92 platinum, $63.60. And of course, you're still going to get your double points. And of course, you're still going to get your free gifts there too. And don't forget, stock up your basket to get to that 70 threshold, to get that extra 17% off. My. Let me show you. Sarah's going to be having a look at some finished samples and working with these as well in just a few moments time. But let me just show you all of the designs that you're going to be getting within this collection. This is stuck in my mind because this is how Sarah described these at the start of the day. It is like a library of embossing folders, 3D panels, and these are absolutely brilliant. If you love working with like your slimmer cards, if you love being able to create scenes with these too, I tell you what, go back and watch the launch of these a little bit earlier on, because we were looking at this tree here and thinking, oh, I wonder if it would be possible to actually make the full tree. So Debbie embossed and then debossed and created
I saw that.
the whole scene with that tree, which is just brilliant. Whether you're using these singularly, whether you're using these together, or indeed creating like sort of triptych effects with these, which I think looks amazing. You've got so much choice with them. And again, we've kind of covered off so many different styles, from your bloom and grow, those beautiful florals, to more sort of vintage decorative swirls in here. You've got a real difference between all of the 20 folders, but lots of matching points here. Like you can see, those swirls will work beautifully together. My 4 favourite ones are these. I just absolutely love the textured embossing folders that you've got. So you've got the textured knits in here, you've got the textured traditional textiles here, almost with that sort of like basket weave effect.
Love that one.
It's just so gorgeous. For those of you who are screaming out for kind of designs for those more masculine cards, you've got 4 embossing folders in there that tick those boxes. We've got classic designs. I mean, the damask always looks beautiful. Think about all the different ways that you'll use these. You know, all of those brand new shimmer ink pads that we've got. We've got gilding wax, of course, in this deal, but all of the different colours that we've got there too. Think about your letter pressing techniques with these also. I mean, there's just so much that you can do with these, and I know Sara's got lots to show you. But garden beauty, so you've got the butterflies and those gorgeous florals, poppies and peonies in the beautiful blooms, and then this one here, another one of my favorites. I love this, got a real proper art deco 1920s feel to it, in the timeless tiles. So it's 20 individual folders on this final deal with your free pot of silver gilding wax. But let's get into the nuts and bolts of this and have a good look with Sara at these. I mean, you've had fun with these today. Debbie was in our absolute element as well. These are brilliant, and not just for our experienced crafters, a great beginner bundle here as well.
That's the thing is, embossing folders, you should all have a library of embossing folders, right? I know they take up a lot of space and they're expensive. So what we've got is, we've basically got embossing folders which are small.
Yeah.
They don't take up, but you could have all of these organised in one of your little folder things, right? They're all 3D. If you're going to emboss, guys, don't do regular embossing anymore. 3D is where it's at. For you to get 20 3D embossing folders for this price, with double points on, with your free gifts coming in, it's just incredible, right? So look what Debbie's done. She's been embossing onto beautiful tissue paper.
That was amazing.
With this. She did all of that earlier.
Yeah.
She then did, there's the one where she embossed and debossed the tree on one.
And that cracking.
This was on, this is incredible. She did this onto a little bit of tin foil.
Yep.
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum
as they
foil,
call it
yes.
in the US,
Yeah.
right? You've got in here, there's the basket weave one that she did with a bit of gilding wax on. This is my favourite style, I have to say. I'm going to do that one in just a second. She's embossed onto wood, she's embossed onto acetate, she's embossed onto leather, she's embossed onto a tin can here. There's all sorts she's been doing. Now,
she was busy.
What I wanted to do, right? I saw Craig do this the other day, right? So I saw Craig and I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. So he got some paper, and then let's have a little look. We're going to mix together a couple of different of the shimmering pads and create our own like shimmery background, right? So all you're doing is, when you're putting your own shimmer base down, right, you're going to go down with just the one colour of the ink. Notice I was using the base on here.
Yeah.
And then you can switch it right over, and we can go and blend it into the other side as well, right? Yeah. And then where the two merge together in the middle, bear in mind you can use either one of your applicators, whatever it is, and I'm going to actually blend the two colours together so that we get our own kind of brand new shade in the middle, as it was.
Leanne and I were talking about, you know, if you want to go big on like a piece of A4 card, so you can almost create your own brand new colours of like Centura Pearl-esque cardstock, can't you, with these?
Oh, totally. Why would you not?
Yeah.
Right, so I've done that lovely ombre from one, oh, I've got to, that's because I started talking to you, Ben. I'm just going to blend all that out, right, from one shade to the other, okay? Now, it is pigment ink pad, guys, which means you're doing this, you're going to need to dry it off, okay? Now, I'm just telling you now, these ink pads are absolutely next level, all right? On the bottom of the screen, they launched last week. I think these have been, I think I can say this now, our best-selling ink pads ever.
Wow,
and they've only been out a week, right?
Yes.
Now, where did I put that lovely embossing folder? Did I put it back? Right, I love this one, right? So all you're going to do, you can feel we've got the raised emboss here, we've got the deboss there, you're going to put your lovely cardstock in here, and we're going to go and send it through and emboss it up. Now, can I just show you a little trick that I do, Ben, right? So, sometimes I want my embossing to be a little bit deeper.
Okay.
So I add in an extra bit of card as like a shim under it.
Interesting.
Right? Let's have a little look to save us making a big mess, right? All I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up here.
Yeah.
Right? Now, Gemini Mini, On a deal today, guys. On a deal today, right? So, because I've added in that extra bit of card, we'll get an extra deep emboss on here, Ben.
Nice.
So I'm just winding it through to get that lovely deep. You can see it because it's bent the cardstock a little bit like that. You know it's a deep emboss when it's going, oh, yes, look at that.
That's immense.
Now notice what I did is I did it's a slightly too big piece of card so that you would do that and then you would go and trim it down from here. This, as a panel on your one of your cards, would look absolutely thebomb.com, Ben. I'm not kidding. You couldn't even buy cards. So this, you can appreciate this at home, guys, but you will do when you get the ink pads home, right? When I tell you, they look good. The shimmer looks good. It's even better when you see it in real life, right? I mean, oh, look at that.
100%. That's amazing.
That took me a minute to do, Ben.
Yeah.
A minute. Now, that was one technique I wanted to do, right? But there's a few things I wanted to show you with this, okay? So that is using your ink pads to create like a nice background. If I just use another piece of white, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of them. Oh, this is what I love, you see. When you've got your library, you can just go and pull them all through. Now I could use that. Oh, they would look nice.
Ooh,
oh, those ones are really nice. Oh, I use them. Oh,
so many decisions, Sarah.
So this is the thing. You've got some beautiful designs, right? Love it. You've got the basket weave one this time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the basket weave one, right? I'm going to add in my little shim of card as well, just for the extra pressure, because I want it really, really detailed debossed, right? Through we go. And even though they're 7 inches long, so they're longer than what your folder on your Gemini Mini is, doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, look at that. Yes, now you're talking.
I love the sound effects.
I tell you what, embossing folders, Ben, next level.
Can you just explain, I know obviously you're cutting, but Tracy's just asking about letter pressing. What's the explanation behind that for people who don't know?
Do you want me to do that next?
Oh, can we have a look?
Yes.
Tracy's interested.
Next. Oh, Sarah's on a speed craft.
I know, I've never seen you so speedy and excited.
Do you know what, this is why I love Launch Party, because you get to have all the big launches of the week, Ben.
Yeah, and play with them all.
Do them, be speeding on Dallas, right? Watch this.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to add it. Oh, look at that, how it comes to life. And you see how it looks like some of it's in the foreground.
Yeah.
Some of it's in the background. Now that I'm doing just with the amethyst ink pad here. And you just oh yes, nice. You're just blending your own shade in here and building this up as much or as little as you want on here. So bear in mind, all these ink pads, Ben, will perform just like our Harmony water reactive ink pads, but they are pigment based. So you can go and emboss with them, you can go and stamp with them, you can add your own embossing powders on top of there, no problem at all. And I just love how it brings out, look, I'm going to go nice and light across the middle now, and it actually looks like we've got different depths and layers of that design on there.
So good.
Now, if you're buying them now, guys, because me and Ben are so nice.
Yes, and awesome.
Find it.
And amazing.
Here it is, right in front of us, guys, right? You can now take a little bit of the silver gilding wax. Just notice I'm going really, really gently over the top, right? Now, when it comes to your embossing folders, more is more. Layer it up, right? So layer your base ink on, then go and start and add your gilding wax on. It gives you another level.
Yeah.
Then if you want to really go OTT next level, what you can then do, now we've got our gilding wax on, now I'm going to take a different colour of the shimmer ink pads.
Oh,
right?
get on.
And I'm going to add a little bit more blue and I'm going to deepen yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm loving this tonight,
Sarah. Deepen round the edges. And every panel you create is going to be a little bit different and a little bit more unique. And mixing the gilding wax along with the colours, but notice I put some underneath, some on top. These shimmer ink pads are just, I tell you what, if you don't have the shimmer ink pads and you're going for the embossing folders,
they're next level, aren't they?
What on earth are you playing at, not getting the shimmer?
What on earth are you playing at?
Look at that, absolutely gorgeous, right? That's the next one, right? Who wanted to see letterpressing technique?
Tracy.
Right.
And also a question from Terry about letterpressing, who says, I wonder, could you letterpress with gilding wax?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't put gilding wax in your folder, right? Right, so if I'm wanting to do, right, let's have a little look. I want to do this one. Have I got that out? Right,
like a kid in a candy store over there, Sarah, aren't you?
I'm what, sorry?
Like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, I am. Do you know what it is? It's when we talk about libraries.
Yeah,
because there's so many of the designs for you to work with, right? Right, I love this one.
Which one's that? Is that the flower?
This, Bloom and Grow.
Bloom and Grow.
But it really doesn't matter, Ben, because if you can only buy one, if you're only going to buy one or two, you're going to kick yourself. You're going to come back and totally regret it because you're going to want all the other designs, right?
Absolutely right, yeah.
I'm going for the ultra deep emboss again.
There we go.
Extra layer of cardstock through my mini. By the way, your mini will stick to the table because you won't have just cleaned your table, right?
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to do the letterpress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, I'm so keen.
So excited.
I'm so keen, right? Right, you want to letterpress, guys.
Yes.
Let's find a nice colour.
Okay.
Let's letterpress. I've got a little bit of Fryer Brown here. Hey, a bit of Twilight Grey might look nice.
Oh, yeah.
Should I do that? Oh, no, right, bit of Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Bit of Sandstorm.
All right.
I'll bring me Fryer Brown just in case.
Just in case you change your mind.
Right, here we go. Right, so what you do is you have a little bit, so you go in the background with this Sandstorm like this. Actually, I'm going to push the boat out and go Fryer Brown.
Oh, but mixing it up
no,
here?
I'm going to go Sandstorm and then Fryer Brown around the edge. You'll understand in a minute, guys, why, right? So you put your Sandstorm on there like that.
Are you applying a lot of pressure here, or is this just like a little waft over the top?
I'm wafting over the top of the second colour now.
Okay.
So I've gone two-tone.
Yeah.
I've gone two-tone on the folder with the Fryer Brown. I'm going to go regular emboss, not ultra deep here, guys, so I'm not going to add the extra fort.
I'm loving this tonight. Yeah.
Right? Oh, I love it, right? Now, can you see we've got that colour in the background?
Yeah.
So all you do is you put your ink onto here and you add the colour into the background and it adds it in around the shadow, right?
Yes.
Then trim it. It's a little bit more obvious if you do it on white than craft card.
Yep.
But I wanted to squeeze this demo in because I did it this morning and I have to say it's my favourite demo I've done all actually I think I might even say all week.
Oh wow, okay.
Right, so what I did from here is I started to take some of our TriBlend pens to colour around here. Now can I just say we've still got some of the tri-colours, right? So if you want some of the tri-colours, what I'm going to do is I think I might go with the Golden Sunshine. Is that it there? Golden Sunrise is that one. I think that must be it, yeah. It's called Golden Sunrise. Someone's typed Golden Sunshine on my big thing here. Right, watch this, right? So, go down with your base colour. Now, it's going to look wet here because bear in mind we're working on craft card, right? But that is perfectly normal, but it won't look wet when it dries because it'll be dry. Funnily enough, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to come around with the tip, right?
Yep.
And we're just going to tip the very tops of the flower, right? So tipping around the tops of the flower and this bit here, all the way around like this, Ben, right? So into there, and then, I'll take a little bit down here too. Then, because these are your tri-colour, you can come in with the next shade and it's going to blend from one shade into the next one, all right? So we've got our little tipped flowers and we're just adding a little bit more shading into there. And then we're going to come in with the next one. No, that's the first one. We're going to come back into the last one and then bring that right down here. So it all blends out. So what you'll end up with when that dries is the colours just on the tips, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to come in with a little bit of green as well. And I'm just going to blend the green down here like this. I want you to see, because they're the fine tip ones, look how much detail you can get in there with the brush.
Yeah.
Right, so that is if you go. Now the TriBlend brush, we have got them still, tri-colour, I keep calling them TriBlend, they're not blend, they will blend, but they are 3 colours all in one. But look at, what does Craig call them?
They've got the burgundy barrel.
Burgundy barrel.
Yeah. The burgundy barrel.
Le barrel burgundy.
And you get the pens with a little mystery bag as well, didn't you? Worth 35 or 40.
You can be in charge of that, Ben. I'm in a colouring coma now.
Okay. It's worth 45 or 60. I knew it was more. Johnny was doing you out of a few quid there. Yeah, you get a mystery bag included with that, £45 or $60. Just whilst you're watching Sarah, there's so many comments coming through. Apologies if I've missed them, but I can't keep up tonight. Lots of you just saying you're enjoying the show tonight because you're learning so much. Love the embossed craft cards, says Sybil.
Yes, me too, Sybil.
Janelle says, this was the day I was waiting for when I saw the booklet. The live demos have not disappointed. Gillian says, I always learn a lot from Sarah. And Gillian Grady, not Gillian Barron, says, you're right, Sarah, I was only going for 2 of the embossing folders, but after seeing them, you changed my mind. Sylv says, Sarah is so fast, she's like a whirlwind. And Jessica says, I've just broken my rule and just ordered these folders. Final deal!
Yes.
You've got to tonight for Yes, these are $47.92, $63.60. Johnny's getting confused because this folder, so many folders, £8, $8 if you're platinum. So can you put those folders in this folder? I mean, you can put whatever you want in there, Johnny, if I'm being honest with you. But do as Gillian says, and don't go for a couple of these. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. They're on a 2 for deal, but don't.
Don't do it, guys. Just hold your horses. I'm going to be finished colouring in about 3 seconds.
Yes.
And then I'm going to show you something which is going to make you decide that you just need the whole deal. Right? Okay. So just don't do anything yet. That's got to dry now. Can you see? Is this one here at the top's drying? And I'm going to get our Charlotte to come in nice and close on the close-up camera, right?
Here she comes.
The 3D-ness here is absolutely off the chart, right? Look at that. I don't know, it's like the 3D ability. You can see it from the back. Look at that. It's like another level of 3D embossing. This is what... that
flower there, you can see it. Boy,
no,
oh boy.
Don't you zoom out, Charlotte. We're coming in. We're in. Right, she's coming in.
Go in.
That there... Look how, yes, look at that.
Come on.
Look how it looks like there's actually petals in front of the petals. Can I just say something, Ben? And this is me being a little big-headed. Does any other company in the world make embossing folders that can do that?
No.
That can do 3D flowers like that.
No.
When you get the demonstrator saying, come in closer, 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 because you need to see it, it is next level. Now, I'm going to show you all of the designs and you're going to realise why you need the library, right? There's no should I, shouldn't I, should I pick one or two, right? Because every one of these, right? This one here, you will all use for all of your backgrounds. Now, this here, I'm just telling you, to ink up, I made a card with this morning. Absolutely loved it. Was so chuffed with it. Look at how easy this was, right? How beautiful is that? And that was building up with the Gildan wax and some of the ink colours, right? Okay, this is the one. This here, this is the one you're going to love. This is the one I just used. Don't know where I put. There it is. This is the one that I use for that. Come on, guys. You can create your own papers like this. Why would you ever do anything flat? And then the same here. This one's just lovely for like a nice basket weave with you. Yeah. Now, this is the one that I've just been using, which is your 3D embossing a la next level, right? It's exactly the same if you go for the sunflowers. You'll love that one, right? That's the one that I just did where we added them layers of colour. I spent, about 2.5, 3 minutes on it? No problem. Then we're moving into the next... Oh, that is class. Absolutely classic. Gorgeous. Especially this time you're coming up to November. This is sort of card you get in the posh card stock, these ones, right? And this here... Go on, Charlotte, getting nice and close on this one. Come on, Charlotte, in you go. It's another one. The florals are the ones that show the 3D embossing off to the next level. Yeah, there you are. That is the sort of thing that I honestly think no other craft company would even be able to come close on getting something as tactile as this, right? So the florals you just absolutely have to have, right? The special effect ones have to have this. This is letterpressed in the background, inked over the top, and another ink colour around the outside. Just so intensive, the coloration on them, Ben. Right, Debbie did a fabulous card with this one this morning. I just think that was embossed onto acetate she did as well. That was lovely. Oh my giddy aunt. The butterfly, I'm just going to tell you now, always that bestseller one we do, always the butterflies. Yeah. Butterflies and roses in one pack. Then you've got the swirls, which will become your go-to. Yeah. And then you've got that one that's incredible with the autumnal leaf. There's something for every season. Can you understand, guys, why we couldn't decide? We were only supposed to do 6 packs for launch. I had to do 10. The team designed me 18 packs to choose from, and I couldn't narrow it down to 6, so I chose literally the top 10. They are absolutely incredible, and all I'm going to say is that both the showstopper deal and the launch deal completely sold out. That's how busy birthday week's been, okay? So we didn't want you to miss out. So what we said is basically we've lumped them all together. The best we could muster was, which has kind of worked out well for you, is we want to throw in a free pot of Gildan wax. I mean, you'd be buying that no bother on its own. We're just going to throw that in for free when you buy the 10 pack of the embossing folders, which is really 20 embossing folders because each one's a 2 pack. What a deal that one is. I tell you what, Sara's just told you why. You're having people in the comments saying, you know what, I was going to buy a couple, now I'm buying the lot. I'll tear up my notes on that because everyone who's anyone is going to be buying the full collection right now. The final deal with that pot of your silver gilding wax, £47.92 platinum, $63.60. You're going to get, of course, your free gifts within that too. And don't forget, particularly if you're platinum and you're US, get that extra $6.40 in your card
cart so you can get the 17% off your cart with the double points too. If you are picking up the embossing folders, by the way, and you've seen Sara using the machine over and over and over again with the demos, pick this deal up on the Mini if you haven't yet got it. It's such a brilliant machine and it's going to work perfectly. It's like the perfect partner to go alongside your embossing folders that you're picking up on this brand new deal. This deal again is just brilliant because we give you this amazing machine, and don't be fooled, I know the majority of you know about the Mini. Let us know in the comments if you've got one of these amazing machines. Maybe it was the first one you bought, maybe you bought it to go alongside one of your electronic machines. However, pick it up tonight if you haven't yet got it. A lot of people chatting yesterday when we launched this deal that they were thinking about buying this for their grandchildren, their kids, so they can craft along with them. It's so simple to use, and you're going to get the precision cut, and like you've seen, you're going to get that precision emboss as well. It may be a mini machine, but you've seen that you're getting top-notch professional quality results with this each and every time. Uber portable, uber easy to use as well. It really is child's play because you've got the plastic folder in here alongside your plastic shim. You've got that folder there to do all of your die cutting with. You've got your shim for the 2D embossing folders, and your 3Ds will just fish straight through there, no problem at all. So every day of the week, $23.99, $39.99 is a steal. However, we sweeten the deal because this is a star buy, so we're going to say to you, pick this deal up. We'll give you 3 of the replacement plastic folders for free, so you won't need those initially, but pop those in your drawer ready for when you do. And wouldn't it be nice to have somewhere to pop all of these goodies for when you're transporting your Mini, because you're going to take it with you wherever you go to do a bit of crafting on the go, maybe when you're on holiday. Well, we've given you the fantastic tote bag to pop this into as well. The deal is brilliant. Loads of you have already jumped in and bought it. Brilliant Christmas gift idea as well if you're looking for some gifts for a crafty friend, or maybe, you know, the kids in your life, the grandkids. £23.99 is your platinum price, $39.99. You'll still get your double points. You'll get that amazing creator card die as well today, of course, as your free gift because you're spending over a tenner. Do not miss out on that. Few comments coming through. We are so busy tonight. It's hard to believe, says Dana, talking about those cards, that those are embossed and not stamped. What gorgeous detail. All of the demos tonight with the new tricolours have been out of this world. It just gets better and better, says Gillian. And Janine says, Sara, thank you for being such an awesome crafter with a heart. We all love your style. There's a craft vault section on our website right now, only for today, where you can pick up redonkulous deals. I had to do a bit of a double take on this earlier on, as did Debbie when we showed her this on the launch day show. Rocker blocks, right? Just so brilliant for getting that perfect stamp each and every time. You know, if you're new to stamping, if you're wanting to get back into stamping, these are a core craft room tool. And when you see that price on the screen, £8, $8, you will be forgiven for thinking that you're only going to get one of these for that price. We're giving you both sets for the price of £8 or $8 this evening. That is, though, the price for this evening on the Craft Vault. If we have stock left, you will not be getting them for that price tomorrow. So stock up. And these are the kind of deals in the Craft Vault. We've got another great deal on the Crafters magazine here. But these are the kind of deals that if you're a little bit short, perhaps, of moving up to free shipping, or maybe you're a little bit short of getting over that £100 spend so you can get those glitter pens into your basket, these are the kind of deals that you are going to be adding in because, well, they're next level. They're amazing value for money, but they're costing you very, very little indeed. Like this, for example, the Crafters Inspiration Issue 3. These sell day in, day out at the full price of $12.99, $19.95. The value for money of the free gifts that you get inside here are simply ridiculous because you're going to get your set of stamps within this. You're also going to get exclusive content in those decorative border dies from the Enchanted Dreams collection, and you're going to get that beautiful butterfly stencil. So those are your free gifts that are included within the magazine. I mean, there's tons more than your £8, $8 already, and I've not even opened the magazine yet. You're also going to get included in this magazine your free papers. Now you get a topper sheet included in here too, but all of these beautiful A4 papers are included as the free gifts within the magazine. And inside the magazine itself, you'll get a free download code so you can download digital copies of those. And then of course, alongside all of that, you get the amazing magazine itself. You have got 72 tips and techniques inside. As I mentioned, you've got that QR code, but the genius about this is you've got tons of projects front to back, which cover off the free items that you've got within the magazine. It covers off loads of demonstrations with a whole host of different products that you will have at home, no doubt, in your craft room, and it covers off projects for people of all kind of crafting expertise, whether you're a beginner, an intermediate or a next level crafter. You've got tons in here, and from front to back to front, it is just jam-packed full of crafty ideas. To pick all of that up that I've just shown you there tonight for £8 or $8, you know that's a cracking deal. You know, if you bought one of these before, what a ridiculous deal that is. Please tell people in the comments who maybe are asking about our magazines why they're so good and why that deal tonight just needs to be snapped up. £8, $8 will not be that price for you tomorrow. Craft Vault 24-hour deals, and I've got a few more for you here as well. A lot of you have found these already on the web. We've just been showing you some of the most busy Craft Vault items, and this again, right? This is a £39, $45 collection. £10 or $10. Again, get the rocker blocks tonight, get the stamps, get the magazine, get these. They're absolutely beautiful. The terrarium, again, allows you to stamp out this beautiful image, and then you get a whole host of different sentiments that you can pop into the center of your project. Beautiful as well for coloring. Maybe you've bought those new tricolor pens. Maybe you've taken advantage of that deal that we had yesterday with the TriBlends and the free case. Get colouring these in. You're going to have so much fun. And for £8, 34 stamps in total. I love this one. The balloons in flight. I just call this one Up and Away, because you've got all of these gorgeous images, some beautiful sentiments in there too. The sky really is the limit. And then alongside that, I mean, how gorgeous is that? The ornate butterflies, giving you that stunning frame that you can then choose to pop in your own sentiment with. You can pop in another one of the butterflies, or you can pop in one of the beautiful sentiments that you've got within this set. If nothing ever changes, there would be no butterflies. Best wishes. £8, $8. Should be nearly 40 quid or $45. That needs to go in your basket as well. I'm just highlighting some of my favourite deals, some of the busiest deals within the Craft Vault. That basically are going to help you get to that free shipping, that are going to get you that next free gift. This is another deal I can't believe. Christmas on the horizon. These should be $38.97, $44.85. I haven't seen these that often, but whenever these crop up, they're always super, super busy, because you've got a set of stamps and dies here once again. So if you just want to stamp out this beautiful image here, you can, and pop in your own sentiment. But the genius with this particular collection, again, is that you get a die to be able to cut out the aperture, and then, you know, if you want to make shaker cards with these, if you want to pop in, you know, other scenes behind these as well, you can. But value for money wise is ridiculous. The Glad Tidings is beautiful. My favourite, I think, within this set is that gorgeous robin. Again, tie this in with some of the collections we've got, like the Celebrate the Season. But once again, the die to be able to cut out the aperture, and then you can colour in your beautiful robin. Happy Christmas wishes, celebrate the festive season. And then lastly in the bundle, you're going to also get your Merrily on High. Once again, the beautiful aperture die there to cut that out. Love the jingly bells too, and some more sentiments. That's a $38.97 bundle, $45. It's £8 or $8. Stretch Ben! Now these are fun. Again, this is just brilliant. Your trifold aperture stamp and die sets. These again should be nearly £40, over $51, £8. $8 tonight if you're platinum. These are super cute. These remind me a little bit, I know I always say this, of like a little comic book, because, yeah, basically if you're platinum, that's a great way to think of it, Johnny. If these are platinum, it's like you're not even paying for one of them. They're £10 each normally, but how cute is this, right? You've got all of the stamps here with these cute little characters on, and then you've got the apertures to cut once for your first character, cut again for your second character, and then open up. So it's almost like you can create 3 scenes within one. Such fun cards. And again, I think these are the kind of collections that your kids and grandkids will enjoy crafting along with you, but you get plenty of bang for your buck there. You've got your little doggies. That one's called your best buddy. You're also going to get in here the You've Been On My Mind, gorgeous butterflies. And once again, all of those dies have been beautifully worked in so that you're going to just be able to pop down your stamps, no problem at all, and create that beautiful trifold effect. I thought, there's 4 in here. There's 4 sets. I thought there were 3. Is that correct? All right, okay, wow. You have my heart. You have my heart with the gorgeous owl there. Look at him. He's handing over his little heart to the little lady owl sitting on the branch inside. And then you've also got the little leaf falling in the 3rd picture. So it's like 3 little stories there within one. And then you've also got the You Mean So Much. Again, same sort of system there, but with the beautiful elements and the little elephants and that lovely butterfly. £8. There's 39 stamps and 8 dies in that set for £8 or $8 if you are platinum. That's only available for today. Remember, 24-hour craft vault deals. All of those have been super busy, but the one item that you have to buy today, I don't even need to tell you to buy this because you guys buy this on a normal day at the usual price. So when I tell you today, you can get your large, I don't know why I'm laughing, your large stamp and die folder at £8 or $8 if you're platinum. This is an absolute no-brainer. We have sold unprecedented amounts of these today, and they continue to fly like hotcakes. New people watching all the time, new people tuning in and just kind of rubbing their eyes in disbelief when we show you some amazing deals like this. This has got to be one of the deals of the day. If you need storage, stock up. Shadiah earlier on bought 16 of these in one fell swoop. If you need to get to that free shipping, add more of these in to get there. If you need to get up to that next level of spend to get your next free gift, add these in here because you know these are just absolutely bang for buck, the best deal of the day. £8, $8. What are you waiting for? You'll still get your double points on top of that, of course, as well. There's more Craft Vault deals for you on the website right now, but they're only here for that 24-hour slot or whilst stocks last. Wow, what a show. We are so busy right now. Comments still flying through from you. Lots of love coming through. Oh, Linda Taylor says, OMG, I've just bought the Pro. Yeah. Boom.
Hey, I tell you what, mind. Is she in the UK or the US? Because she's in the UK, she's one of a handful of people now. Those Pros, can I just tell you guys, there are more people with a Gemini Pro in their basket than what we have. A lot more. Shall I just level with you?
Go on.
The next 7 people to check it out can get it. If you are in the UK... Sorry, I've been eating my sandwich.
Is that where you went? I wonder where you disappeared to.
Right, so can I just tell you, the next 7 people, if you are sitting and thinking about it on the fence, the UK versions of the Gemini Pros are on the verge of selling out in this break. If you want a Gemini Pro, stop whatever it is you're doing. You haven't even got time to look at anything else in your basket, because if you don't go and check it out, you're not going to get it.
No.
If you're shopping in the US, if you get it today, bear in mind, today you are going to get the extra 17% off if you spend over $70, which of course this would be. All you need to do, should we tell them what it is then?
BDAY1770. Oh, birthday!
That is, I couldn't quite remember it.
No.
Ben's got it. Right, make sure you put BDAY1770. So birthday and 17% off a spend of 70. Basically, that's the deal that somebody, the code that was supposed to be a secret code that someone leaked onto Facebook. The word spread, and then as far as I was concerned, if you're all talking about in the comments, we have to tell everybody about it. So please, right, someone
Number one checked out.
Pro. Right. We're going to have to go to a break. You're going to have to check out your Pros. I'm just going to tell you now as well, the amount of those large storage folders are absolutely insane and off the chart. We will come back in 3 minutes' time. All of the Pros will be gone. I will tell you that now. I'm going to get ready to hit on my Ultimate and the Showstopper deals from Sunday, because we're only just halfway into this show, guys, and we've got so much stuff still to show you. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, you know, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You're all our time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV. Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Sara said, Ben, you'll love making cards. It really isn't that hard. Use your scoreboard and dice and make boxes and cards any size. Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know all the world wants to craft? Jan said do some coloring, Ben, but use our Spectrum Noir pens, blend and color in style. With aqua pens or TriBlend you will smile. Maybe try out some die cutting, maybe try to emboss. Pick up tips from Crafters TV, you won't be at a loss. Use the Gemini or Junior and you'll craft like a boss. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft. 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 Make 'em craft.
My invite to be in the music video.
I know you weren't here on the day we filmed the video. I know you would have given it more gusto than a few of them.
I would have given it a right load of welly. I tell you what, I would have busted some right old moves out there, Ben. How good is our Ben's video?
Oh,
can we just say?
Thank you.
Absolutely epic. You know, you're so good, Ben. They should put you on stage.
Do you know what? I would love the opportunity to do that, please.
Coming to a stage near you.
Yes!
In the UK, guys, sorry we can't bring him on tomorrow yet. But yes, we'll send you more. We'll start putting more details of that out on the socials next week, I promise. Right, please continue checking out your baskets.
Do.
There are a lot of baskets being checked out at the moment, so we have just come off the product. We are just not mentioning it in the hope that we don't oversell them. That's what quite often happens, guys. Too many people try to check out at once, we end up overselling, and then some people get disappointed, right? So what I'm going to do is move on to Sunday. So this is launch, bear in mind this is launch party, right? So we are rounding up all of the big launches from the last few days. On Sunday, oh my word, did we have an epic afternoon, Ben? Or did we have an epic afternoon?
With a capital E.
It was just next level, okay? I hope you've got all of the papers, by the way, for the showstopper bundle, because I've only got these ones. So if you get ready for the showstopper.
Yes, I have.
Oh, phew. I mean, you could always bring them over here.
Okay.
Because, you know, not that I'm a control freak or anything, but you just bring them here.
Yeah, I know you're enjoying the... it's fine. You're
Right.
too excited.
I have to just tell you, can you let me know in the comments if you were watching on Sunday or if you missed the show? If you missed the show, you missed an absolute blinder, right? Because once a year we do... Thank you. Good sir. He's got magic hands, isn't he? Once a year we do cardstock of epicness proportions. And I'm talking like next level. So what this is is this is beautiful cardstock. This has been designed, the paper designs have been done by Faye, the gorgeous Faye, our surface designer in the office, right? She's done these incredible patterned cardstocks. However, she's done them and we've printed them on pearl card. So can I just explain to you guys, right? The process for making pearl card is we have to make the cardstock first of all. That's the first one. Then it goes through the coating machines and gets the pearl coating on one side. Then it has to go through again and get the pearl coating on the other side. Then it has to go through the printing process and be printed on one side.
Wow.
Then it has to go through the printing process again and be printed on the next side, right? Our manufacturer that we work with hates doing this. It is the most time-consuming, laborious process. However, the results are off the chart spectacular.
They are.
But that's the reason why we don't do them very often, okay? Now, each pad has 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. As well as your 12 designs, you also then get, oh, there's that one, right? I hadn't even shown you them all. And this one, can you just appreciate all the little butterflies and the flowers and the detail that we've got in them? But then when you get to the end, you also get a sheet of die-cut sentiments, toppers, ribbons and tags. You then get another big sheet of full sentiments, and you get a sheet of cardstock stickers.
Yes.
Now, that is beginnings of spring. And we have the matching beautiful card pad. So that's 27 sheets, so 24 sheets of the printed pearl, then the die-cut toppers, then the sentiments, then the stickers. Then you get the 30 sheet pad of all of the coordinating colours. And when I say coordinating, okay, you might just look at them and think, oh, well, I've got some nice pearl cardstock, okay? But when you see it together, right, here are all of the beautiful beginnings of spring, right? I mean, you pick out any one of these sheets of card, and you pick any one, you're like, oh my word, that's unbelievable.
It's immense, isn't it?
But then look at how incredible all those colours of cardstock that go with them are. Hang on, that's the winter one. There's your spring one, right? Look how unbelievably well they all match in.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just, there we go, absolute next level, right? So that is your beginnings of spring, right? Now basically, instead of paying $36.99 or $44.90, right, we've bundled the beginnings of spring and also the pearlescent cardstock to go with it. We've bundled these two on the twin pack, £30 or $35, right?
Nice.
It's exactly the same deal, so it's a 15% saving if you want to go for the timeless shades of winter. That also has a sheet of cardstock stickers, a sheet of die-cut pieces, all your sentiments, and then 2 each of all of these absolutely incredible sheets, right? So you get all of these here, which is so you've got the spring. It's exactly the same if you want to go for the winter. You'll see it on the website, guys. And there is the matching sheet of the pearlescent cardstock, and it's £30, $35, and you get double points, right? Let me pop the details on the screen, though, for the bundle that everyone was going for on Sunday,
everyone, yeah.
which is basically all 4 of them. Now, it is exactly the same price, guys, if I'm being totally honest, okay? It's exactly the same price. You just get 100 bonus points. Right, sorry, 50 bonus points. 50, coming on to the 100 bonus points. 50 bonus, it's still £60 or $70, but if you add them into your basket separately, you won't get the bonus points. You'll get double points, but this way you'll get the double points and the bonus points on top of it. Now, that's pretty awesome, £60 or $70. However, everyone on Sunday went for our showstopper, which was just of epic proportions. Now, we haven't got everything that was in the showstopper on Sunday, however, we are damn close, right? So, £99 or $120 gets you all of that, which I'll pop the details on the bottom of the screen if you're just going for that one. So that literally was your £59.99, £60, $70.
Yep.
£60, $70, right? Or you can upgrade from 60 to, well, let's face it, you're all platinum, so $79.20 or $96. Also gets you, are you ready for this? Construction acetate, heat resistant acetate, a 40 sheet pack of Centura Pearl in the pastels shades, all A4, right? Then we've done the twin pack of the lilac Centura Pearl and the matching lilac glitter cardstock.
Nice.
And then, get this, the vellum pad, which on its own is £30 or $40. Let that sink in, guys. £30 or $40 just for this on its own. You are getting 24 sheets of not just ordinary vellum, but foiled vellum.
It's gorgeous.
So foil accent vellum. I was making envelopes with this the other day. It is absolutely just another level of vellum for you to work with. Now, there's only 2 sheets of each. Honestly, a lot of people were buying several of the showstoppers on Sunday. Now, can I just point something out, right? Your showstopper, it's over 70 quid.
It is.
So if you are spending £70 or $70, which you are going to be on this showstopper, you get another 17% off when you use the code BDAY1770. Birthday 1770. Another 17% off.
65.73 it comes down to.
Look at you, Mr. Stato, working it out. 65.73.
Did it in my head.
Immense. He's got his iPad out there. Right, what I'm going to do then, Ben, is I'm going to get all of this out of the way and give it to you, and I'm going to start demoing because I've got loads to show everybody with this one.
Well, I mean, seriously, the amount of people that have cottoned onto that 17% off is unreal. 100 bonus points, of course, as well. So, you know what? It's a great... even if you missed out on it on Sunday, you've kind of lucked out, really, haven't you? The fact that you've got that extra discount there as well. Regina says, I bought the 4-pack bundle Sunday. Bobby Ann loves the papers. Sarah, don't get mad, but I'm a paper hoarder, says Eve B. Oh, don't get mad about it.
No, I will get mad. I always say I get mad, right? You can only be a paper hoarder if you actually buy enough that you can use it as well. If you just sit and go, oh, it's too lovely, I can't possibly use that, it's not a special enough project, that's no good. This is such beautiful paper, I want to see it in projects, not just sat on the shelf at home.
Oh dear, that's you told, isn't it, Eve B? Dear, oh dear. Connie says, nobody does paper like crafters, just beautiful. I could fill a warehouse with all my papers, I can't resist. Don't you smell flowers and spearmint when you look at those paper pads, says Rita. I know what you mean. And Hadassah says, does anyone else find themselves singing Make 'em Craft at random times of the day? It's a great song, but not in the shower. I find myself showering and singing Make 'em Craft, but I'm clean. I've no idea what you're talking about. Should we get onto a demo?
I'll show you what I'm going to do. Right, we had the Ultimate Pro on Sunday.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to show you is I cut a lot of my 12 by 12 down to A4 if I'm going to use it, right? So if you're going to cut it from 12 by 12 down to A4, let me tell you, you're going to cut it to 21 centimetres, right? And then we're going to trim it this way to 29.7. So basically you trim a fly's eyelash off the end. Yeah. And there's your A4. These are a brilliant bit to save for another project, right? I mean, I like to save me scraps, but
Gubbins box.
That's not going to make it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. What I'm going to do is just open up, get my... Oh, I don't know where I've put... I tell you what, I haven't even got my instruction booklet here. Good job I don't need it because I can remember everything in it.
You know, whilst you talk about the Pro, there was a question earlier on about the metric and the imperial. Can you just talk about that whilst you're scoring as well?
Let me explain, okay? So, your UK version of the Ultimate Pro is designed to work with A4 cardstock, which is 21 centimetres by 29.7, right? Now that is A4, which when you're using, we're talking about metric, your UK sizes, everything we sell here is an A4, so you see it tells me gatefold for A4, half fold for A4, square, everything like that for A4.
Gotcha.
Now if you buy the one in the US, which is the Imperial version, it won't reference A4, it'll reference US letter sizes, right? So have a little look on the website, go and look at the Shop the Show, look for Ultimate Pro, right? If you are shopping in the US, it'll automatically bring you up the US one.
Yeah.
However, we have got the UK, you've got the metric and the Imperial version available in both territories. So if you do want to buy the, if you are in the US and you're thinking, well, we work in Imperial, but actually I buy all of my cardstock in the UK, so I'm buying all A4 cardstock, you probably want the metric version. Yeah. Okay, so I've cut this down to A4. If you work with 12 by 12, guys, you can cut it to any size you want. You could cut it to 8.5 by 11 if you were using the US version of the Ultimate. Watch this, right? If I use my gatefold A4 line, and then I turn it right round and score gatefold A4 again, what you will find is it will put the score line in exactly the right place so that you make this gorgeous A4 card, gatefold card, and it's going to meet perfect, that's the difference, meets perfectly in the middle, so you get this gorgeous wrap-around gatefold card. I mean, isn't that... You didn't have to measure it or anything, right? You want to take it to the next level. You can also put your half fold in here, so we want half fold A4. Notice I'm always scoring on the top, right? And then fold it away from itself. I like to put the two sides together so that you can do a lovely kind of clean crease. But then what you can do is, Ben, is you can fold them back on each other if you want to crease it the other way. So now I've got a 4-fold here, right? Now if I want to go really fancy, what I can do is I can take a line from the edge of one panel to 3/4 of the way down the next panel, right? You can just either use your paper trimmer or you can just come in and trim that, whatever's easiest, right? I'm just going to go nice and simple, and I'm just going to trim that down there, and that is how you would put together a really nice and simple, look at that.
Quick and simple. Love
so
it.
That is how you do like a little concertina card, for example.
Yeah.
If we want to go, let's go and do a... I love these ones. Right, I've cut these ones into 2 pieces. So it was a sheet of A4, and I've cut it in half again, right? So I've now got 2 beautiful sheets of A5. So watch this one. Half fold A5 is exactly the line that you need. Puts that half fold measurement in, right? That will give you a card that meets perfectly and has that lovely professional crease, right? If you want to do a gatefold, you're going to do gatefold A5, score it, turn it right around, gatefold A5, score it again. That will give you a card which is going to meet perfectly in the middle and have this lovely professional crease down the outside, right? Now, if you want to do you want to put them both in, if I take the half fold as well.
Yeah.
Put your score line in, Ben. Now what I can do is I can open up to the inside of the board here, and I can do like a nice little archway. I know we're upside down here, folks, but I'm just going at the speed of light.
You certainly are. I've never seen you move so
This is just
fast.
launch party. Bear in mind, this isn't the full show. You can go back and watch the full show from Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
What we're saying is the deal from Sunday is live and kicking, guys. And not only that, go and use your code from today and get
BDAY1770.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't miss out. Right, so I can fold that right back over on itself. I can come into here and we can say, right, need a little bit of tape down these 2 sides here. We can come down these 2 sides here as well. And literally, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and we'll get an absolutely perfect.
Amazing.
Look at this, I love it. Absolutely love these, right? Now, what I did want to show you is it's not just about doing a beautiful, I mean, that when you do it in that pearl card as well, I'm not being funny, right? But you really only need to put, maybe it's a little dangler.
Yeah.
Nice little topper or sentiment on there. I mean, they are just gorgeous cards. I mean, this here, you need to do hardly anything to it. It's just the most beautiful, really incredible card. It really has got, and then if you want to fold it the other way, look, we can fold it back on itself. If we want the other design shown a little bit more, how gorgeous is that?
Amazing.
Nice and simple. Want to take it to the next level? And this is literally everything that your Ultimate's about, Ben.
Yeah.
You can now take it to the next level, and you can just go and emboss in all of those panels, right? So I'm going to take that down as an emboss. I'm actually going to do a double emboss just because, you know, I'm showing off now. And now I'm taking a double emboss all the way up the edge of my card, straight on here, and just cut to the right side of that embossed line. And now we've got this gorgeous, it's called a concertina card, this one.
Yeah.
These are all in the instruction booklet, but can I add something, right?
Yes.
If you've not worked with the Ultimate before, please go and get the USB.
£16 currently, platinum.
Yes, fantastic deal on the USB at the moment. And if you are a new crafter and you're just looking for ideas like all these cards, on that USB I take you step by step through all those different cards. Now, not just cards, it's also fancy boxes we can do, right? Yeah. So let's have a little look. This one here, right, hang on, I'm going to just measure off on here. So this is one of my scraps of card that's left over, okay guys? So I'm just going to measure the halfway point on here, there and there, right? I'm going to put a score line in the middle, my half fold, and then I'm going to line up all of these. Bear in mind, Ben, these were my offcuts.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So these were the offcut pieces of paper, which you were probably just going to save and use for a little bit of matting and layering or something. I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to turn these into little miniature wedge boxes. Again, this is another one of the projects that you would do on the, it's all covered on that USB.
Yep.
The USB is basically, what I've done over the years is I've done loads and loads of, we've done loads and loads of like DVDs. Back in the day, back in the olden days, then you used to have to buy a DVD with my picture on the front and stick it on your TV, right?
Yeah.
Now, we do these USB, look at that. Is that not just the most simple, incredible, gorgeous little wedge box made
cheese box
with the scraps that were left over?
Yeah.
Right? It's actually made with the leftover scraps and it looks fabulous. And that was the leftover pieces.
Yeah.
So now you can do a card in a box, and we worked out it's something like 50 pence a sheet.
53p.
53p a sheet for that gorgeous cardstock. I mean, I tell you what, to me, if that's not going to do it for you, and bear in mind, yes, it's £60 or £60, $70 if you're going for just the cardstock, and we have sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of packs of just the cardstock, right? However, if you are wanting to push the boat out, that showstopper deal has the cardstock. I think we should make an envelope as well. Has the cardstock, it has the heavyweight acetate, it has the heat resistant acetate, it has a huge pack of the Centura Pearl pastels, it gets you your glitter card in the lilac and your pastel cardstock in the lilac, and this is the pièce de la résistance.
Oui, oui.
If you want to do envelopes for this, and I did an envelope in the show, didn't I, on Sunday afternoon, using the vellum, it literally takes seconds. In fact, do you think I've got time to do one?
You're going to, aren't you?
Johnny says I can, so I'm doing one, right? Now, here's the thing. What I wanted to show you is what happens, right, if you are doing... So say I've made this lovely card,
yeah,
and it's gone a little bit wrong,
yeah,
right? And so I've ended up trimming a little bit off the bottom like this, right? This is what I used to do when I was doing card making, right? So now that is the most random size card ever. In fact, I can tell you exactly what size it is because I'm going to have to bring in my...
Oh yeah, your glass mat.
I'm going to bring in my glass mat and I'm going to measure it so I can tell you it is 3 inches by 7.5 inches.
Random.
Right? Totes random, right?
Hashtag
what
random.
I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, I'm going to make a flat envelope.
Oh, you'd
for
find
this
your
one,
booklet.
Right? There we go. Flat envelope. So I'm making a flat envelope.
Yep.
This is my booklet for the Vella box. My booklet for the Ultimate wasn't in there.
Oh, right, sorry.
So we start at 3 inches.
Yep.
3 inches by 7.5 tells me I need 7 7/8 of an inch card or vellum, right? Well, it doesn't say vellum, but I know I can do it with vellum, right?
Okay.
I'm going to do it in this absolutely incredible, totally delightful vellum, right? So that is, we need 7 7/8 of an inch. Can I just tell you, it's really, really important to be massively accurate. So if it says 7 7/8, please don't think, oh, I'll just round it off to 8. You won't.
Won't work.
You'll do it at 7 7/8,
yeah,
right? Because it's got to be spot on. Look how much, I've used less than half the sheet of vellum. Right, here we go. It says B and K. So all we do is come into here, right? I need my scoring tool, need the other one, there we go. B and K, so watch this, you go into the corner and we're going to go with the B line, right? I'm going to make a B line.
Make it a B line.
Right, next one, make a B line again, right? Then the next one, you're going to go with your K line. So I'm going to go K. Now the trick is don't press too hard on your vellum, right? But let me give you a little bit of a tip. If you've done like I've done, not been paying any attention and you've gone really hard-hearted on that, right? Watch, I've torn that through.
Yeah.
It's easily done, guys, on vellum, right? So all you do is just go and repair it on the back with a little bit of tape. Nobody is ever going to know that's happened.
Of course not.
Right? So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to trim these little corners out here.
Yeah.
1, 2...
Everyone's calling you Sarah Scissorhands tonight, by the way, since you've been...
It.
I know you are on it tonight.
Ben, I'm not lying, right?
I know you are.
I've done about 4 shows worth in one show.
I know you have.
And Johnny was like, I don't think we're going to have time to demo that, you'll just show it. I'm like, I'm demoing it!
That's why I've shut up, just to let you crack on and get it all in.
I tell you what, you've done well to get a word in edgeways with us, haven't you?
Well, I haven't spoken for about 20 minutes. I'm a viewer like everybody else tonight. I'm loving it.
Right, so look, oh yes, look at this envelope. And can you see, and they just cross over at the top, right? Now, I'm going to just put a little notch on there. In fact, let me just fold it back here. So there, and that, yes, right?
Yes.
Yes, this is how you get your nice professional finish on it, right?
Of course.
I'm going to just trim that along there like this.
Yeah.
Now, if you really want to go, let me just get that nice and perfect. We're going perfect here. Vellum envelopes are the way to go, guys, right? Please get some of your tiny, weeny little red liner tape because it's the most professional way to stick this down, right? And if you just want a tiny, weeny little bit, we're going down there like that.
That's on 3 for 2s as well on the website.
The red liner tape is?
Yeah, I think we've got all of the adhesives, haven't we, on 3 for 2s. Oh, it's all there.
Boom, right.
Boom, shakalak.
Right, so I'm going both of these. Now, I want to show you a couple of tiny little tips and tricks with this, right? Can I just say now, if you're going to make envelopes in vellum, right, These will be, I'm telling you now, these will be the envelopes that people keep.
Yeah.
The envelopes that you know it's a good card when people keep the envelope to keep the card in that you've given them.
And a lot of people, I've seen comments coming through, people thinking never to think about making envelopes out of vellum. It doesn't cross some people's minds.
They're beautiful. The most incredible finish. So look at this, right? Gone round there. If you ever have this happening, guys, right? So you can trim this to size at the bottom, but then also just trim it round like that, just to give it that lovely little rounded edge. And that will be the perfect size for that random little card that we made that I trimmed.
Yes.
Come on, I love it.
Boom.
Now, I'm just going to tell you, I am going to make, with my leftover piece of vellum, I'm going to make another one of these little wedge boxes because we don't like to waste anything. So you can literally, one sheet of vellum, you're using all of it, right? I've just got to say, if you want both of the paper pads and the vellum pad, they've let us kind of keep restock. So in showstopper bundles, we keep selling out of an odd thing, and they're letting us continue with the showstopper bundle just with one thing sold out. When this showstopper bundle sells out, because this vellum sold out, there's no point having the showstopper. It's nice, don't get me wrong. I like the acetate, I like the Centura Pearl, I like the glitter cardstock, everything. I love the vellum. I love the vellum, and literally it is next level in terms of the quality. This pad on its own, £30 or $35. You get it in your showstopper deal, your whole showstopper deal. Well, what did you say it worked out at, Ben? So £79.20.
£65 and pence if you get your 70.
£65 and something.
Yeah.
If you are a platinum member today using your code for 17% off 70, right?
Yeah.
If you're going for just more of the cardstock, it would be £60 or $70.
Yeah.
So it's like an extra £6-7 to
Yeah.
get the vellum, to get the Centura Pearl, to get the trends, everything. The whole bundle, that was flying on Sunday, and the extra deal that we've got now, a lot of people will be getting another one of these when they've even got one on Sunday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to go, if you've got the showstopper bundle in your basket, I'm going to ask you to go and get that checked out now. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to get checked out. There's that, and there's a lot of the £10 deals are clogging up.
Yeah.
Basically, it's clogging up our systems at the moment, so we can't really quite see where we are. I've just heard, I'm just going to tell you honestly, over 900 of you have checked out. Well, it's not 900 of you. We've had 900 folders checked out.
Ridiculous.
People have been buying ridiculous volumes of those folders. It has been crazy. Please go and get checked out. We've still got a good third of the show left to go, with loads still to show you. So we'll get ready for that. I'll get ready for some more demonstrations. I'm going to go and make my box, and we'll see you in about 3 minutes.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You're all our time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away. We're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
We are celebrating our 17th birthday in style, and we've got some show-stopping surprises in store for you.
There's double points for Club Inspire members every single day.
You'll also receive a different birthday surprise favour every day when you spend over 10.
Now, you know we like to spoil you, so we've got even more exclusive free gifts when you spend over 50 or 100.
So many new launches and sensational special offers coming your way. You really won't want to miss out. So check out the Crafters Companion website to join the party.
You're back. Sarah.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were watching you. I'm not watching you sing and craft, no?
No, you're back. You're still,
Right.
you're not stopped.
I said I was going to make a little box, guys.
Do you want me to quickly show the bag whilst you finish that off?
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, you finished?
I'm done. Look at this, right? This was with the leftover bit. Can I just tell you, that showstopper bundle is absolutely
flying.
on fire, right? It was on fire on Sunday. It is a next level of on fireness today. And can you just appreciate? Look at this, right? This, guys, is a little vellum box made over with the waste when we've made a gorgeous vellum envelope. Can I just add, the vellum's the bonus bit, guys. The vellum is the bonus bit. Right, if you're checking out your baskets for that, please keep going. I'm apparently being told I have to tidy this away now because that showstopper tail's going to be gone. Ben's got the bag for you, and then we're coming back with me with some TriBlends.
I'll go super duper quick with this because I know we're running out of time. Let's say well done to Helen, whose husband has just bought her the Pro for Christmas. And Lynn says, hubby's just bought me the original Academy of Colour plus the other 3 for Christmas. He said it was an amazing bargain as he saved over £70.
Oh, we love your husband. I tell you what.
Yeah.
A little bit of husband appreciation going on right now. I'm just telling you now, all husbands out there that are getting cajoled into this, these don't think, oh, well, I'll wait and get them for Christmas, because at Christmas you're going to be probably paying twice as much for everything.
Yeah.
You get it during birthday week, you'll get the best deals, and she'll get all your points. So let her check it out on her account.
Yeah.
She'll get all the points, and then she'll probably be platinum next year, which means she'll save a fortune. Everyone's a winner.
Yes, happy wife, happy life.
Oh, you've been well brought up.
Oh, yes. Let me quickly tell you about the 17th anniversary party bag. So we had this originally, launched this on the first day of birthday, sold out on Friday of last week. We got a second bag back, which was completely different to the first, and of course that went bananas, and it sold out. This is the Wild Stock / party bag. I think we've got less than about 150 of these remaining now across the board. This is the third bag. I will quickly whiz through it for you. It's still got over £204, over $236 worth of value inside it. It's worth $55.20 or $63.20 if you're platinum. Yes, you will get your double points, of course, on this too, but have a look through here. If you bought any of the other 2 bags, there will be duplicates in here, but when you're seeing things like your 12x12 Garden Gnomes paper pad in there, you're kind of not worried too much. But I'll let you be the decider of whether you decide to go for this if you've already bought the bag. If you haven't, snap it up because the value is amazing. 3D Christmas embossing folders in here. You've got this beautiful 3D embellished lace embossing folder in here too. We've got the embossing folder with the stamp and dies in, so you can create that beautiful sentiment across the centre of your card. We have got the superb twist and pop dies in there. That is the beautiful balloons. We've also got interlocking sentiment sentiments for your gatefold cards included in here. We have also got the nativity scene in the layered stamp set. There's 9 stamps in total there. This beautiful 3D embossing folder, which came from the Bethlehem collection, my absolute favourite item from that set, is in the bag. It's called Oh Little Town. You're going to get sets from the Bell Countryside collection. That is the beautiful sentiment set. From that portrait set, you've got the Little Darling, beautiful for colouring in. We're going to get to some colouring in a minute because we're going to have a look at those brand new tricolour brushes. You've got the Abstract Heart stamp set included. One of our ribbon threading creator card dies is included. You have got the Starry Edgeables in there. Also, you're going to receive the expressions die, the Let Your Faith Be Bigger Than Your Fears set. On top of that, you've got this beautiful classy floral stamp set with the stencil. You've got background stamps included in here too. Alongside that, can you see the value? You're going to receive one of our spiral pop-out floral dies, and you're going to get one of our brush lettering dies, and you're also going to receive a bottle of the glossy highlights. £204, $236. We laugh in your face. You're going to get this for £55.20 or £63.20. And don't forget, last opportunity too to pick it up in this gorgeous tote bag. 17th birthday. Why would you want to miss it? Last chance saloon on those. They are flying out of the door. Talking about flying, we have got the tricolour brush pens. These have been so super popular since we launched them. They come with a mystery bag for you too, but as I said the other day, you're not buying these because you're getting the £45, $60 stamping mystery bag. You're buying them because the tricolour pens in the burgundy barrel are absolutely awesome. Yes, you'll get the mystery bag with them, but the pens by themselves, you're just loving at the price of £47.99 or $71.96 with the double points. Oh, by the way, if you're platinum again today, $71.96. That's amazing because you're over 70, so use your code BDAY1770. You'll get another 17% off that price, making them the best price that you would have bought them for in the event. But shall we have a quick look at these with Sarah? And why has everyone been going absolutely potty for these, Sarah, over the course of the last few days?
Okay, and let me just tell you, okay, we have done TriBlend pens in the alcohol pens. We do tricolour pens in our aqua pens. So TriBlend is where you get 3 different shades of the same colour. So if you get, like, for example, an antique blue, you might get 1, 3 and 5. Or a blue turquoise, you might get 2, 4 and 7, right? What we never do is give you different colours from different families because they won't match together. However, some colours from some colour families will match together. However, you need to know which ones. Now, if you're an artist, you can probably pick up 3 pens of all different colour families and blend them and not have any bother. If you're not, if you're just like me, you're not going to have a clue where to start. What we've done is we have actually matched together all of the different shades and tones from different pens that will work into one pen. Honestly, it's that simple and that awesome, okay? So if you're looking here, for example, you would never blend an antique pink with a lavender, right? You just wouldn't do it. But the DP one in the middle is going to allow you to do it. The same down here, look at these. Who would blend a blue turquoise with a lavender? Well, you can do it when we give you everything that you need in here.
Absolutely.
You can blend your warm, fiery shades, your sand dunes. Look at these ones if you want the sea colours. Absolutely brilliant. Now, let me just show you. I've got an image that I just stamped here while we're chatting, Ben, right? On this pen, I've got a lavender. I've got a DP, which is I think it's a dark purple, wisteria, and an AP, which is an antique pink, right? Now, if you want to start and blend them all together, right, watch this. If I'm going to come in with here with the antique pink, and I'm going to come from the bottom of a skirt, just around that little birdie's head, right? Now, you've got that lovely brush finish on these as well. So it's nice and easy to do that lovely kind of brush blend up there, right? So you think, no, okay, there's me pink, no problem, right? Watch though, you then come into your middle shade, and you can blend the purple into the pink, and look how it's blending absolutely seamlessly. I mean, literally, you don't see where one ends and the next one starts.
Magic,
even though
isn't
we've
it,
gone
almost?
from pink into there. And then if you want to go really deep on here, your lavender will give you another shade again to blend into that gorgeous pink. So look, we get 2 perfect shades in a lovely ombre, all on the same one. Let's do her little dress. Should we do her dress in like a sea colour? Okay. All right, so what I can do is I can take the deep seas, right? 3 different colour families again. So now we've got, look at this, we've got a BT, a GT and an AB. Oh, we'd never in a million years dream of doing that, Ben. So all you do is you come, always put your lightest one down as your base, right? And I'm going to colour right into all of this here. So always put the lightest one down in the base. That gives you the biggest base of the alcohol, right? Once you've got the light shade down, you come in with the darkest one. So we'd have the dark shade underneath her top here. I'm going to take it right round the top so that we get that lovely three-dimensional look, right? And then we're going to come in from the edge. And I'm also going to bring it down some of the little ruffles in her dress here, right? So there's the first one. And then we're coming in with the middle one. And that dark one will blend into the mid, even though they are different colour families, because of the way Leanne and her team have planned all of this to work together, right?
Yeah.
Same here. Oh, that's the dark one. If I come in with the nice light one, right down the bottom, we've actually achieved that 3-colour blend that you would normally only do with the same shade, but we've done it in different shades. Now, it starts to get really awesome. Look at this, what Leanne's been doing, the unicorn. Can I just say this? This is one of my favourite stamps to do this with, right? So the Lush Verdant, she loves this one, right? This is what she's been colouring the tail with. Look how we can get one to shade into the next, right? So I'm going to come here. I'm going to come in with the darkest shade here. So you bring your dark blue down here. You're going to blend it with your medium shade round here. Look how the two of them just blend together seamlessly.
Yeah.
And then that comes straight in to your base green here. And I'm going to actually take that right through to this one here, seeing as it's all kind of blended as one. How absolutely awesome is that? And how simple then to get those shades blending all in from one to the next. I mean, they are the most delightful pens. Let's have a little look. Can I just show you some of the other things that she's been doing?
Oh, yeah,
right? The butterfly.
Where's the butterfly? Yes.
There's the butterfly. Look at the red into the orange, for example. They're just fabulous. I would have stamped that. Oh, here's a one look she's working on, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the red into the orange is this one here, which is called Warm and Fiery, right? So I'm just going to go exactly up again. I'm going to bring in a little bit of the lovely fiery red in there, and I'll do the same in this shade down here. And then your fiery red is going to blend into that beautiful orange. So we've got the fiery red, and I'm going over the red with the orange because it's going to layer up that colour and give us another different shade. And then that's going to come in to your lovely kind of sunshine shade in there as well. And then if you want to deepen that, remember, you can just come back in with your red again and add a little bit more to get that depth of colour. That's the beauty of these. Now, I can tell you now, I launched these on HSN.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey. I think we did about 7-8 minutes, and the whole collection was completely
In 7
gone.
or 8 minutes?
7 or 8 minutes. They had thousands of these, Ben. 7 or 8 minutes, they were all gone. I mean, it was my show with Adam Freeman, so everybody knows what to expect from shows with Adam Freeman. Look at this. I mean, you can just pick them up. If you're anything like me, guys, right, you love the idea of this colouring. You just have no idea. I mean, look at that. Who would have ever thought I would have blended a magenta, so MG3, which is fuchsia, with an orange, with a burnt orange? I mean, honestly, I would never, ever have been able to dare pick up those 3 colours and just blend them together. But it's the same. Any pen that you pick up, you know that everything is just blending in one pen. It's that simple to do.
Tri-colour brush pens are off the chart amazing, says Gillian. Deborah says, I need a congratulations winner on my parcel label. Hubby is usually home when deliveries arrive. I got the Academy of Colour, 2 add-ons and a 3 for 2 plus the 17% off. Thank you, everyone. And Kim says, I've broken down. I've ordered the birthday box and the ultimate USB. The markers are worth it. It's been such an amazing show. Thank you for all of your lovely comments. I've seen them all, and I'm so glad that so many of you have shopped and taken advantage of the deals on this show. You've still got opportunity to use that code. Don't forget, if you spend over 70, you get an extra 17% off. BDAY1770 is the code. And we're still giving away prizes, still plenty of chances for you guys to win. For all of you that have commented tonight in your thousands, we've drawn out one lucky winner who is about to win a $25 voucher and a goodie bag for the same amount, plus entry into the Sunday draw to win that £250 or dollar voucher and a crafty bundle of the same amount. That person is on YouTube, Zoe Carver. Congratulations to you, Zoe. You have got yourself as well cork number 27. So if you send us a little email to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, we'll get your goodie bag sent out to you, and make sure you're watching on Sunday. I know you will be. be. Sunday's going to be amazing with that big wrap-up show. But of course, we've got so much to come before then. Zoe, you are in the bucket. Sarah's over by the birthday cake. What a show, Sara.
I know, and here's the thing, guys, right? This was just a little bit of a wrap-up of all the big shows we've done the last few days. So bear in mind, you can go and browse the website. Ben, I thought you might want to come this way, mate.
Oh, sorry, you've moved. Sorry.
On your mark.
Oh.
Come in, just stand on my mark. We've got marks on the floor so we can keep right.
Sorry, I didn't even realise.
I was just trying to make
My spatial awareness has gone. I nearly knocked this over last night.
Well, that's why I thought I'd better stay here, so you couldn't do that. But yes, bear in mind, Sunday's show, you can still go and watch it back, the one that I did on the Ultimate. Yesterday's shows, if you want to watch all the shows that we've got in that birthday box, you are welcome to go and watch them back. The earlier shows from today with the embossing folders, go and watch them back. Basically, because it's Tuesday, all of the deals are available because we've re-brought them back for launch party. This is the one show where we know we get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of viewers tune in because they want to see what they've missed. If you can't make all... He's going in the cake, isn't he? If you can't make all of the shows all week, which I appreciate most of you won't be able to, it's... Where's Ben gone? It's totally worth tuning in. And you can hear him laughing, can't you? He's so pleased with himself. It's totally worth tuning in for launch party every Tuesday where we'll do a wrap-up of everything. Now, guys, here is Mr. Moseby coming to do the pop-out.
Boom! Yes!
So good.
Twice in one show. Just to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched today, and for the last 5 days I've had the best of time. I'm looking forward to going for a bit of a lie down, I've got to be honest with you, but we've got so much to come. I'm going to be back with you on those shows on Sunday for, well, 2 fantastic shows. We've got a Cartload Reloaded show and we've got that big wrap-up show. Sarah, you've got plenty of shows to come there, haven't you, in the meantime?
I'm going to be here in the morning. Let me just tell you, wake-up call in the morning. You absolutely need to get up for wake-up call because there is a new launch launching tomorrow. Won't go live till tomorrow morning, guys. That new show tomorrow morning, the showstopper deal, I've just seen how many. We have less of that showstopper deal than we had of our showstopper deal today, and that showstopper deal today sold out in the middle of the show. So if you want to find out what the showstopper deal is tomorrow, the new launch we've got thousands of, that's not a problem. The showstopper deal, you must tune in for the first wake up. It's worth setting your alarm, getting up early and seeing what it is. I promise you, you're going to absolutely love it. But what I will say is I'll be here for wake up call. I'll be here for the launch party show. We've got an amazing, beautiful beginnings. Ben won't be back till Sunday. He'll be well rested by then because he's got me and Leanne to contenders on Sunday. That'll be great for you, mate. You're going to need it. You're going to need all the rest of this week off just to gear up for that. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please continue to shop the website. That code BDAY 1770. Go!